was your lunch? Okay, so before we start today's lesson, I'll start by taking roll call. Laura Hisa.
Present.
Cynthia King. Christopher. Joyce. Sheila. Helen. Linda. Vanessa.
Present.
Kawai. Charity.
Present.
Can see some of you are absent. And before we start our today's lesson, I want us to recap on whatever we learned on our previous lesson. We had learned about the types of linen. What are the types of linen used in the restaurant? Yes, Cynthia?
We have tablecloth.
Tablecloth. Please come and identify tablecloth. Come and identify. Now, also come and show the best. How to do it.
This is a tablecloth.
Everybody see how napkins look like?
Slip cloth.
This is a slip cloth and lastly,
A tablecloth.
so today we are going to, let me see,
18.
and our today's session title is Perform.
Sentence 2. Folding the linen inward, the inner part, the wrong side facing the correct, the wrong side facing upward, outside.
Yes, that's the first. Yes. Try to do that so that
What I'm saying is the standing position of the personnel trying to lay the table.
what is it?
Is posture where he was standing, he stood in a position where he was able to follow the table.
Standing at the center, between the two legs. And you say, we are two, so we can say,
that's the character after the person has stood in the middle of the table. He had the tablecloth folded for layers. Then he did the first one, the first and then
congrats. Can you clap for yourself? So I'm going to demonstrate how it's done. Then each member from those groups of class So the first step was you fold into halves, the wrong side facing the outside. Into halves. Then you pick the first half, you bring it into the middle to make the other. This, and then you pick the last half into the middle so that so you can have the flips. Then you stretch it with the table vertically. And then using your thumb, you hold the first layer, then the index finger into the second layer, and then you flip. You stand at the middle of this. You stand centrally in the middle of the table. Then, using your thumb, you pick the first layer. Your index finger and the middle finger picking the second layer. See now, this is the first layer. Then you have the second layer, and then you have the third layer. So the first layer, you pick the thumb on top. Then you support it with the index finger. After you hold all the layers, you flip that way, and then you pull the remaining layers towards you. After doing so, you ensure that all the edges, unaensure kama zote zimetoshana. Kama zijatoshana, you adjust. But I don't think if this measurement meets the right standard of a tablecloth. So from your groups, you had two groups, so I want two members, representative from each group, to come and repeat the same procedure. We can start with Chris. All members wa Chris wakuja wasimamia hapa wengi. All members wa Christopher's groups to come together. Then the members of another group to attend.
this, you have to flip one, fold it into half, and the other flip fold it the same into a half, and fold it that way. Place it on the table. This other part having two flips, and this other part having three flips. So we hold this other part having three flips. The thumb and the second finger hold the first one, the index finger hold the second one, and the last finger just to hold, but this one goes backward. Then you start at the center of the table. Then you release the lower one on the other side of the table. That way, and then the other one you just drag as you roll it over the table. Then after that, ensure that the edges are the same. If not the same, you need to adjust.
So these are our tablecloth. You fold it into half. Inside out first. You flip this side. And on the other side. Then you place it on a table. Place in the middle of the table while you stand at the center of the table. Then with your index finger and your thumb, you hold this one, the top layer. The index finger below the top, the second layer, then the third layer is supported with the small finger. Yes. Then you flip it forward. Then you pull the top layer slowly. Then you adjust the edges if they are not fitted completely. Ensure they have the same size. Then halfway touching with your palms, you can straighten it using the back of your palm.
The corners of the table should be over the legs of the table. The corners of a tablecloth should be over the edge of the table. But I had already told you that these measurements of this tablecloth, they are not the standard measurements. Are we together? Yes. The second rule, the overlap should be even all around the table. As you can see, they are all even. Are they even?
Yes.
And the third point, the creases of the tablecloth should all run the same. If you are playing like 4 tables, all the creases should be the same. Are we together? Do you have a question? Okay, so we are going to review this session. What have you learned to do? Anything new or whatever you learned to do? Yes, Helen?
Laying on a table.
Are you able to set the steps followed when laying a table? Or you can rewatch that video. Are you able?
I will watch the video. Then I can.
Okay, next time when you meet this workshop, make sure all of you have the correct attires. Make sure you have the dust coats. Are we together today?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you an assignment. have to explain the process of laying a slip cloth. You get it 20 to 20 to